best, the smartest, the most amazing, electrifying segment in podcast history. The man, the myth, the legend himself, the Davis Division. Let's go! Oh, we got the shades.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah. Look at you with the shades.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for today.
Hey, Connor,
I got my AirPods in.
Can we get a full fit check?
I'm ready. Oh, you want a full fit check?
I'd love a full fit check.
Oh, you want me to stand up?
Yes, sir. I would like a full fit check.
Okay. So I got my bucket hat. Now my pants aren't as good as the top half, but I got my long sleeve. My mom got me,
As long as you're wearing pants.
And I'm wearing literally my work jeans that I work on my car in. But literally.
Wait, what kind of car again? What kind of car again?
My 2007 Toyota 4Runner, and don't even get on me because I know how to.
Hey, it's a 4Runner.
Lubricate. BVD, baby.
Side. This is side. This is where you need to be in the
Time out.
Right, side. This is where like you're here, Sai. Like Sai, you need to be on track.
Ladies and gentlemen, executive producer Connor Davis.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Yeah, stroke it, cuzzo. Anyway,
excuse me. Pause.
Time out.
Pause.
Oh, I love Thursdays.
Wait, you know what?
Connor.
That being said, let's do this.
Oh, let me put this back on. Oh wait, it's not ready.
Oh, hit it, Connor.
Crazy motherfucker named Tanner D. From the depths of my mama's big belly. When I'm going out, you know I'm showing out. I cut the belly, a baby that's coming out. That's how I was born at my mommy. When the doctor was cutting for surgery, C-section, that's how I came out. From the lame motherfuckers not cut out, babies throw a fit. They want a tip, let them have the milk so you don't get bit. You were supposed to loop it. I don't know. I thought maybe you were supposed to loop it. I don't know if I turned it off or not.
Can I get a
all right, talk about electrifying.
That was Tanner's part too that I just did.
That was great.
Oh my gosh. That was fantastic. All right, Connor, what you got for us?
Today is actually a good one. I got all NFL today, which is what I kind of plan on doing every Davis division. So MJ will like this one. That's why I started off with it. So the Chiefs are looking to keep L'Jarius Sneed for one more year by using a non-exclusive franchise tag on one of their top cornerbacks.
Yep.
This would cost roughly around $19 million. So where do they get their money? Ex-Packer wide receiver Marquez Valdes-Scantling has been released today from the Chiefs after recording only 23 receptions on the year. Not very. He had really good playoff games, but other than that, I mean, you got another receiver that could do big in the playoffs. So this saved the Chiefs about $12 million into their $19 million investment in L'Jarius Sneed. So my question is, what are the landing spots for Marquez Valdes-Scantling? Do we see him reunite with Aaron Rodgers in New York? What's going on there?
Well, real quick, the Chiefs aren't trying to keep Sneed. They granted him
he's going to be traded. He's going to trade him. Yeah, he's going to trade him. I agree.
So I not to like tear down the whole premise of the question.
You beat me. Beat me to
I
it.
don't know. That's what I've been. I don't know if they do. I don't know if they do trade.
Well, so
didn't MVS lead the NFL in drop passes too? By the way.
Yes, he did. Well, no, he was hurt a lot of the season. But the Chiefs led the NFL in drop passes, and he was one of the worst. Yeah, I don't know the exact numbers. But so Connor, the idea is the Chiefs probably don't have the money to keep Sneed and Chris Jones, and the idea is they would want Chris Jones more. But Chris Jones will be more expensive, and yes, they have Trent McDuffie. But to your question about MVS, I think New York is absolutely a possibility because Lazard won't be there. There's no way they're keeping him around. They're not going to keep Cobb around, so they're probably going to get rid of, or I sure hope they do, Rodgers' two buddies. And so bringing in MVS, honestly, they don't have an MVS type.
You said
there right now.
2 buddies?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Continue. Sorry.
Whoa. Timeout.
I just was making sure.
I know what you think I said, and I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
No, I just wanted to clarify.
Yes, buddies. Yes. Anyway, like
Reese's
he's buddy with them. Yeah,
Reese's
exactly.
peanut butter cup. Got it.
Anywho, I don't think it would be a shock if MVS lands in New York. I think that's going to be what everybody's expecting. I think there is some comfort there, both for MVS and for Rodgers. They don't have a receiver like that. I think it could really open up their offense, assuming Rodgers is healthy for the whole season. I think he would complement Garrett Wilson well. The Jets still need an actual number 2 because I don't think they have that right now. And MVS is not an actual number 2. He is a go route every time. He knows how to run 2 routes. That's a go route and a post route. And that's it. And once in a while, a screen. But having him catch that quick pass, good luck. So I think that would be decent. And honestly, MVS is not going to command the type of contract that he was just on the books for.
No.
So he's only going to get maybe $3 to $5 million. It's going to be an incentive-laden contract. So you can name any team that currently doesn't have that type of deep threat, and he would fit well there. The question is going to be who's going to take the chance on him based off of a poor last couple of years. Now, he was an integral part in those 2 championship runs. Let's not slide past that, because the role he does play in the offense is pivotal. Because although he does have a high drop percentage, he also has caught some deep bombs, including one in the AFC Championship game this season that sealed the deal for the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl. So, he's an electric player. He just drops the ball a lot. So some team will take a chance on him. And I think the Jets are probably going to be the betting favorite, but I honestly don't know if Rodgers wants him. I don't know how good that relationship is.
He already knows what he has in him, to be honest with you, MJ. And I respectfully don't disagree with those thoughts whatsoever. And you laid out some really good numbers. And I was looking at their depth chart, and I was sitting there. I'm like, I could see it, I can understand it. But what is a team that has heralded speed receivers for years and years? And they've always been busts, but they don't care. The
Giants.
Okay, that was one of the teams I did think of. I'm not gonna lie. However, this one came up very last second, and you know me, I like to go with the immediate, boom thought.
Yeah.
The Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders.
Oh my gosh, he's a Raider. Oh my goodness, MVS is a Raider. You are
Raiders
so right.
Love guys like this.
Marquez Valdes-Scantling is a Raider. Oh my goodness.
I could totally see this team being like, you know what? We're going to pair him and make sure that he's good to go and let him run routes, run nines, dude. Go deep the whole time while
we already know it works with Devontae.
I mean, right. Good call.
MVS is a Raider. I love that. No, that's so perfect. That's
that
where
was
failed Packers receivers go.
So I could wow. Okay, you can't. No,
the shade. No, I want to be perfectly clear. That shade was at James Jones. That shade was at James Jones, not Devontae.
That's why I was like, hold up.
That was at James Jones because he left Green Bay after being made by Aaron Rodgers for years. Went and got a bag with Matt Flynn in Oakland at the time, and sucked. And then got cut and came right back to Aaron Rodgers. So that was a specific shade. He went to the Seahawks and then the Raiders, and then they both came back to the Packers.
So I'm gonna go. They
came back home to Papa.
All right, I'm gonna go out there and say MVS goes to the Raiders next year.
I like that. I'll be different and say the Jets, but I still think the Raiders are. I like that as a dark horse. I don't think that'd be like the betting favorite, but I like that.
I was thinking Bengals when you said that, Bruce. Honestly.
Oh, Bengals?
Ooh.
Yeah, I was thinking Bengals.
For real, he'd be wide open every time.
Yo,
he'd be wide open. Nobody would cover him.
Higgins is probably leaving.
No, he's not going to leave.
If I'm saying if T Higgins leaves that team, that would be doesn't leave, excuse me. That would be absolutely filthy to have.
He would be wide open every play.
Oh,
Because who's going to cover him instead of Jamar Chase and T. Higgins?
Yo, you know what that
As long
reminds
as he
me of?
catches the ball.
Yo, I'll be honest with you. Okay, so flat out, that reminds me of the greatest show on turf. Because like you had Torrey Holt and you had Isaac Bruce and you had oh my god, I can't remember his name.
Eric Dickerson, Kurt Warner.
No. Azir Hakim. All I do is like just speed.
Are you talking about wide receivers? Yeah.
Yeah, just speed.
Yeah, I have no. I don't know who the.
I lost my I lost my screen. I lost my
I
screen.
love that movie.
You lost your screen.
Because you know how my laptop's effed up too. Now all of a sudden my screen's lost on here. So
okay. Well, you're still there.
As long as you guys can still see me and hear me, everything's still good to go.
You're not talking about Ricky Prohl, are you?
No, definitely not.
Okay. Azir Hakim. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that dude, all he would do is run 9s in the slot.
I want to see his career stats
in the slot.
Yeah, he was just a slot guy.
That's kind of strange, just running.
Okay. 1999, he had 8 touchdowns, and he caught 36 passes.
I'm telling you.
And they were all just straight at the field.
Yeah. He had a 75-yard touchdown. He had an 80-yard touchdown. He had a 64-yard touchdown.
I'm telling you, dude. The greatest.
And he was their punt returner.
True, he was.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's MVS. Just
he was nasty. What is going on?
The greatest Super Bowl of all time, in my opinion.
Oh, the Titans
in Rams.
Really? That 1 yard when Steve McNair?
Yes, I watched that whole thing, and it was just so exciting. The whole show.
Oh, really? You were there?
No, I watched the game. Like, I went back and watched it. I was not even alive, probably.
I witnessed it live. I watched it live.
Oh, Bruce, now you're frozen.
Oh.
Yeah, you are frozen. What'd you do, Bruce? Did you unplug something?
You still hear me? You can still hear me, though, right?
I can hear you, but I can't. Well,
what is going on?
You're frozen.
What is going on?
I don't know.
HDMI cord.
Might want to do a little, yeah.
Good job,
that was appropriate.
That was perfect.
Connor, I guess introduce the next question if Bruce can still hear you.
Okay, we're gonna keep going with the show must go on, I guess. Okay. So as we said, the New York Jets might be one of the landing spots for MVS. Let's keep going with some New York news. So now that the Jets team knows who their starting quarterback is going to be, they're going to stick with veteran Aaron Rodgers for the next season because they haven't, they got a little taste of what he could do. Just a little bitty taste. They didn't really dig in or nothing. So now they're ready to dig in, have a full plate of just Aaron Rodgers, and just wipe it clean.
Time out.
So
I'm listening, yeah.
The Jets have let Zach Wilson's agent know that they can request a trade or seek a trade for that matter if they want to. He'll probably not stay in New York anyways. So it might be the best bet for the agent to go ahead and be like, okay, we're just going to seek a place that you might fit here. Now, I think maybe the 49ers might pick up Zach Wilson like they did with Sam Darnold. So we're going to see.
Don't they still have Sam Darnold?
I don't know if they do or not. I think this might be the I think this might be the last year. Sai, you can fact check it. But I want to say a quote of an anonymous coach, and you probably heard this quote before, but it's funny. I'd give up a 2-week stay at a Best Western for Zach Wilson. So let's talk about landing spots for the young QB. The second overall pick back in 2021. Where is he going, MJ?
So the current Bruce, you good? You here?
Well, that's always good when
there we go.
Break and restart. My computer restarted.
Oh, that's fun. That makes sense. All right. So Bruce, we're talking landing spots for Zach Wilson.
Oh, geez, who cares?
So we do care because you want to know who the Vegas odds favorite is right now, Bruce?
Probably the Bears as a backup or something.
No, it's the Vikings.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, that's crazy. I can't wait to see what happens with that.
So here's the thing. Zach Wilson, to me, is like if you took the confidence out of Baker Mayfield.
They did, though.
That's what
confidence was taken out of
Sam Darnold was a free agent. I thought Sam Darnold was a free agent.
Sam Darnold's a free agent. Okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
So Connor said 49ers as a possibility, Bruce, which I don't hate. And, it's one of those things. I think that's one of the kind of place where Zach Wilson has to go. He has to go somewhere where he can learn. Yeah, where he can learn from either a really great coach and or a really great quarterback. So somewhere like San Francisco, work with Kyle Shanahan. Kansas City with Mahomes and Reed. The problem is I don't think Kansas City wants him. I really don't think San Francisco is going to want him. And so it's one of those things where like he's granted permission to seek a trade. His agent's going to be begging teams
first and
take
foremost,
him on.
Right. No team's going to want him. Just release him.
Exactly.
No team's going to want him. Where can I see him signing? Guess what team I'm going to see him signing, MJ? The Pittsburgh Steelers.
No,
that would be a team that I could see them sign. Or
there were reports today they're going to stick with Kenny and Rudolph.
Or the Buffalo Bills.
I don't hate that.
I don't
know how I feel about that. Wait, let me think about that. Josh Allen, Zach Wilson.
Because who is the backup right now out there?
For the Bills?
I want to say it was Case Keenum.
Like Nathan Peterman or something.
Yeah.
It's one of those guys.
So Nate Peterman, I could totally see. By the way, shout out to Nate Peterman. That's a guy that's a clipboard, like
backup legend.
Career guy.
With Kyle Allen right now.
Yeah, okay. I can see him going to the Bills. Kyle Allen. So I could say I could totally see him potentially going out to the Bills. Worse. No, he's not. So
or
somebody else.
Hear me out.
Oh, I got a team.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Not mad about that. Actually, not bad.
And if any coach would be willing and also able to fix Zach Wilson, I think it might be Doug Peterson.
All right, I got a team that you might laugh at and at the same time be somewhat intrigued with.
The Green Bay Packers.
No, the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff being re-signed, sitting behind him is Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, adversity, you had the opportunity, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now you're
talk about someone that's going to give you confidence back in Dan Campbell.
Fighting Dan Campbell's, exactly. So
you want to know a stat I just found out?
That's pretty good.
Hey, I know their social media manager. Don't disrespect them.
You want to know a stat I just found out?
What?
So as you are
Zach Wilson been with?
No. Kyle Allen and Zach Wilson in both of their first career starts, like full starts, led the league in the most yardage coming from sacks.
Wait, what?
Like the amount of sacks they had, they got sacked so many times that the yards they lost led the league. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to word that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Not there we. Hey, congratulations! We have a sighting.
You missed it. He played the windows shutting down noise when you crashed.
Yeah, when you crashed.
It was perfect.
I'll be honest. I was about to say that's actually
it was perfect.
Okay,
yeah.
So once again, well played, sir. Well played.
Yeah. But no, I don't hate. What'd you just say, Bruce?
Buffalo.
Detroit. No, Detroit.
Oh,
I don't hate that.
Oh,
because if anybody's gonna fix Zach Wilson, I think Doug Peterson, from like the technical standpoint,
it's the knee
good.
Biting,
but then
on the ground, angry, fighting Dan Campbell's.
And also, Jared Goff is the definition of he doesn't put himself in harm's way. Zach Wilson's never going to need to play.
Right.
Go there for a couple of years, get your crap together. Maybe you have one good game at the end of the season, get a Matt Flynn deal somewhere. It's still wild to me that in that year, Matt Flynn really went out and got a bag after being a backup for years, and he had one good game week 17. And the Seahawks were like, yes, that's I need that.
What was it, 400 or no? It was
40 million.
It was okay. So
it was 3 years, 40 million or something
absurd. Anyway,
and then it took him 2 weeks to start Russell Wilson.
Y'all are talking about Matt Flynn. We should be talking about Mike Glennon.
And his first game was against the Chicago Bears. Anyway, next one.
Yes, Connor.
Mike Glennon.
What a guy.
He stole a lot
Long
of
neck
money.
Mike Glennon.
Oh,
He
damn
committed
it.
armed robbery.
I was gonna say, I was gonna be like,
Long neck
I was
Mike Glennon.
flat out just gonna be like, I'm like, great neck. That's all I was gonna say.
Really
Strong neck.
Yeah, super strong, very durable. About as durable as Kevin Durant's Achilles.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well, let's keep going.
I don't know.
Yes, Connor.
Okay, this is interesting. This could go a lot of ways. Not in like a weird way, but in a way where your minds could go. So, just let me cook. Not a weird way.
Brother needs an English class. Like,
not a weird way. Not a weird way. I'm pretty decent at English, but like
No,
I took an English class. I take an English class this semester. I made a 65 on an exam that I'm not proud of. I was like seeing stars taking that exam.
Connor, that's because you're from the South. You guys don't speak English.
Surprisingly,
I was so sick.
You speak Southern, the same way that British people don't speak English.
I actually scored
British.
the highest amount on my ACT score in the English area. Surprisingly,
I didn't.
Same, but my dad's an English teacher, so I would hope so.
I scored a 30. How the fuck did I score a 30 on an ACT? That's 3. Damn.
You're out.
It's two. Oh yeah, we got the balloons, baby. We're rocking early and often today. Boom.
I won the English award senior year, so I have some English.
Oh, you know why? Because they felt sorry for your ass. They're like, you did.
Yeah, there were also like 6 students in their school.
No, I did good. I'm actually decent.
I did good. You hear that? He's talking about English.
Hey, Bruce, I done did real good.
I done that real good, y'all.
Real good, man. I did not.
You know that reminds me of
Go down there to the creek and let me get some
real
water.
Cajun dude on Waterboy.
You look like a water boy with that bucket hat on.
I need to.
I love that bucket hat, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do.
No, that is great.
Hat. I think I might have to rock that bucket hat, a black one with the TDT logo, like with the bottle cap in the side. Oh.
Yeah. We need that. All right. Number three.
Okay, number 3, and this is number 3. I made this number 3 for a reason, because coincidentally enough, the Patriots have the 3rd overall pick in the draft.
Oh, here we go, Jack.
Yeah, Jack. Okay, well, they're looking to draft a quarterback with that 3rd overall pick because they think that is the person they need. Okay, so here's a fun stat for you. In 10 years, 18 first and second rounders have been drafted to New England. There's only been one Pro Bowler in that span, and that Pro Bowler is Mac Jones. But
I thought you were going to make us guess.
No. There has you could have guessed, but I assumed you would have known. You didn't know Mac Jones made a Pro Bowl his rookie year?
No,
I didn't know he made no Mickey Mouse Pro Bowl. What you talking about?
Dude, like, hey, Justin or Mr. Trubisky was the MVP, baby. Nickelodeon Most Valuable Player.
Yeah, baby. When they beat the Saints in that.
Nah, the Saints beat the Bears in the playoffs. What do
you do know if that deep ball was caught? Like, that's a different.
The Jimmy Graham like garbage time touchdown where he just ran off the field when he caught it.
No, the reverse the reverse pass.
I don't even remember that game. I have to go back and watch it. It's not. I mean, we were supposed to beat the Bears. So it's not.
It's not. Regardless, it's not important because the Saints suck too. So
weren't the Bears like the first 7 seed or something?
Yeah, because it was the COVID. They were the COVID 7 seed. They're like, here you go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we feel bad for you. Here you go.
Seriously.
Well, out of those 18 first and second rounders drafted to the Patriots, none of them have been offered a second contract past the rookie deal, which is interesting. That's crazy. So the last top, do you know who their? Okay, I'll ask you this question. Do you know who their last top 10 pick was?
Holy cow!
Their last top.
I'll give you a hint. It was in 2008.
Ooh, good question. Ooh. Can I get it?
Don't look at the comments, Jack.
Position?
Yeah, no, I saw it. I can't say anything. I saw it.
What's the position?
Linebacker, right? He played linebacker?
Yeah.
Hightower?
No. That was a good guess, though.
Jamie Collins.
No.
Think about a coach.
I like
Jared Mayo.
Yeah, Jared Mayo.
Oh, he put it up as soon as I did. Yep, Jared Mayo.
I do like the I do like the I like the Hightower guess, MJ. I actually did like that.
I knew it was one of those three. I didn't know if it was the coach. Really? He was drafted in 08?
Oh, wait.
He's already a head coach 15 years later. That's wild.
Well, D'Amico Ryans.
Frank Gore would still be in the NFL. That's crazy.
Getting old, baby. Getting old. Well, different. Anyway.
So, we know Jared Mayo was their last top 10 pick. We saw what happened with that. He's now the head coach.
Jared Mayo was top 10?
Yep. That was the last top 10 pick.
Was he like that, Bruce?
No, not. Well, yeah, he was.
He was good for New England.
He was a good college football player.
Good for New England.
Okay, I didn't know that Jared Mayo was like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Stop, Jack. No, he was not that.
He was good for New England.
He was.
Jack, you probably thought Rex Burkhead was like that. What you talking about?
Okay, I'll say this. How about this, Jack? Roosevelt Colvin was a better linebacker than Jared Mayo.
I'm sorry, Si. I think me and Si are clicking. I'm just gonna let Si.
I was gonna say size in the background. Let him produce. He was first team All Pro. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, what's the question, Connor?
Okay, so my question to y'all is, what do y'all think the Patriots do with this third overall pick? Do they trade it? Do they pull an Arizona Cardinals and trade the third overall pick, get draft capital, or do they draft that quarterback at number 3, or do they draft whoever at number 3? What do y'all think?
They need a quarterback. I 100%. No. I'll jump on this. I'll jump on this sword right away. In order for any team to be successful in the NFL, we have seen this. They need to get a quarterback, and it needs to be a quarterback that is put in a situation that could be strong. I don't know how well they'll do with the head coach. I don't like their head coach. I don't, flat out. However, I do like the stability with Kraft, even though he likes getting jerked off.
Time out.
But flat out though,
Stephen Hawking, calm down.
I think Daniels and so shout out to Jack who already did predict this. If you haven't had the opportunity, guys, make sure to go to thirddownthursdays.com. Read Jack's mock draft. Great job, great piece. So that being said, though, I think they go Daniels. However, there are some NFL scouts out there right now that think that Daniels could be an Orlovsky of all people, one of the best quarterbacks / best scouts.
There's more people than Orlovsky, Bruce. Let's be for real.
Okay, pump the
Orlovsky changed what he was. Yes, I know what you had to say. I sent you that clip earlier.
No,
Orlovsky's an idiot.
I don't like Dan Orlovsky, but he was one of the people that said it. Proceed, Bruce.
Anyways, Dan Orlovsky also said Mr. Trubisky would be good. Anyways,
so did you?
Mel Kiper said Patrick Mahomes would be bad, so we all have bad takes. Let's go.
Anyways, I think they go Daniels. However, there are some scouts out there that say that Daniels might go higher than 3, but regardless, whoever falls into the lap of the Patriots, is going to be a quarterback. I don't think that they should move. I think they should stay at 3. There's no good, strong quarterback next year that's coming out. There's not.
Shedeur Sanders. Woo! Primetime junior, baby.
Or, okay, so if you want to make that, all right, if you want to make the comparison, if you.
Poor man's Jaden Daniels.
Or Lamar Jackson.
No.
Because
Lamar is not even anywhere in the realm.
I'm not. I don't disagree. I don't disagree, but
anyways,
Jack, what are you on?
I'm going to. What are you on? To be honest with you, I don't necessarily disagree with Jack on this. I have some. I actually do think. No, seriously, I actually do think Sanders is closer to Lamar Jackson than he is to Daniels, and I know.
I'll put my hand up and say I have not watched enough to really. I've watched one game.
So
I watched the Colorado USC game, and he looked like crap in that game.
Right,
but that's all I've watched. So I will put my hand up and say I have not watched enough. I could have a very different opinion come this time next year.
He had the absolute worst offensive line in FBS.
You asked the damn question, Connor.
I'm sorry, I just had to put that out there. To preface, he had the worst offensive line in FBS.
Caleb Williams also had a terrible offensive line. Anyway, So that being said, though, everything that I did see from Sanders was absolutely awesome. But okay, that's regardless. They're going quarterback, whether it be Drake May, whether that be Daniels, they're going quarterback because Caleb Williams is by far he who shall not be named best quarterback in this draft. That's it.
I'm struggling here.
It's getting excited over there. I know. I said the USC quarterback's name. As soon as I said that name, immediately you're like, damn it, that he's gonna whoop the shit out of the Packers for multiple years.
If he goes,
Bruce, I've said this before. I'll say it again. I hope he does. I want some competition. I said this with Fields. I said this with Trubisky. Give me some competition. I'm bored. I'm bored playing the Bears and beating on them. That's all I'm gonna say. But no, Bruce knows that this is an honest thing. Like I was born and raised in Chicago. I want the rivalry. Like I grew up when the rivalry was good, and then as in the later years of me living in Chicago, it wasn't good. Hey, it wasn't as fun. Like I'm going to school and Bears fans are just like sad with their heads down.
This is a Patriots question, MJ.
Yeah, they drafted quarterback. Give me Jane Daniels. Yeah,
I love you.
I think they draft Drake May.
Well, it all depends on who Washington takes because they take whoever Washington doesn't. I don't know what Washington's going to do. I don't trust them. Magic Johnson is running their football ops. Like what?
Do you think they draft Drake May after drafting a North Carolina quarterback?
No, I didn't know that. Yeah, I did. Okay, so that's one of the things that scares me, but I will say Drake May's
Wait, is Sam Howell from North Carolina too?
Yes, they just got
okay, then that might be a bad idea.
They know what the system North Carolina quarterback plays like.
Okay, so yeah, they might take Jaden because also I just feel like that's a bad locker room move to draft the guy that probably backed up Sam Howell to take his spot. Did Drake May and Sam Howell cross over?
Yeah.
I don't.
Drake May would have been his backup.
I think they had 1 year, right? I think they had 1 year.
Because I feel like Bruce. No, that's just a bad locker room move.
Oh, I think it's 1 year.
Like Bruce, let's just say, for example,
he did.
You backed me up in college for a year as a quarterback. I go to the NFL, play for a year or 2 years, and then I'm doing have a better second year than the first year, and then you get drafted number 2 overall. After at one point in the year last year, I led the NFL in passing touchdowns.
Well, you saw.
I'm not going like that,
MJ. You saw it with Georgia with one quarterback beating out another one, but the other one getting drafted 10th overall to the Chicago Bears, and then all of a sudden, both end up sucking. Oh,
who was the other one?
What was his name? Nice, thanks, Cy. What was his name? What was the starter? Stidham? No, not Brock. What was his name?
Jared Stidham?
Yeah, Jared Stidham. I think
Jared Stidham went to Auburn.
No, who was the quarterback that beat out?
Who's the quarterback that Brock? I could tell you. Who's the quarterback that was drafted to the Chicago Bears? You're talking about
Justin
Fields.
Oh, Justin Fields. Oh,
he got Georgia. He went to Ohio State, but he got beat out in Georgia though.
That's why I transferred.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the old guy?
Yeah.
That went to the Rams that got put on the.
Are you talking about Stetson Bennett?
Yeah.
Was it him?
It was Stetson Bennett.
I think it was older than Stetson Bennett.
No, I think
Jake Fromm, maybe.
Yeah, thank you. That's who it was. Thank you, Connor. That's
Jake Fromm's bumps
out. College football.
Yeah.
I think Jake Fromm went to the Bills or something.
He got beat out by him. Yeah, he did go to the Bills. Look at you, Connor. Let's go.
Connor knows college
football.
Dude, as soon as I hear the names and stuff like that, see,